Well, you can expect to see a sea of green downtown this weekend as people take part in St. Patrick's Day celebrations. And of course, that includes the annual parade, which is happening on Sunday. And our Audra Brown, oh yes, she has a sneak peek of all the festivities. She is all dressed up. She's ready to go. Hello, Audra.
Melanie, we're turning green down here at the Queen Elizabeth building. This is the secret location where everything's getting ready for the parade. And joining me now, whether you believe it or not, under this hat is Sean Ruddy. He is the chair of the parade. Hi, Sean.
Hello, how are you?
Tell me everything great that's going to be happening as we paint the town green on Sunday.
Well, we're looking for great weather and a great turnout. We're hoping to deliver a great parade for the city of Toronto and get all the people out. We're having a little bit of fun getting there, so we're well on our way and delivering it at 12 o'clock on Sunday.
Take a little look around here. If you, Brian can take a look down there. We got all kinds of props happening. Now, some of these are reclaimed from other parades, and some of them actually come from whole other exhibits.
Absolutely. We repurpose a lot of the things that you'll see in the parade. It's not a lot of flash here. We take exhibits and pieces from other installations that are around the city, and then we repurpose them and put them into the parade.
How many people, how many floats, what can people expect to see?
Well, you're going to see approximately 4,000 people in the actual line of march, marching in the parade down the street, and you're going to see about 14 or 15 floats and marching bands also. So, a record number of bands and entries, community entries. We've got GAA Sports. It's the launch of the Daily Bread Food Banks initiative with Toronto Fire. We've got the Mexican dancers. We've got lots of folklore dancers, the Japanese dancers. So it's the largest and most diverse St. Patrick's you'll see in the world.
And it really is something that brings the whole city together. You know, the saying, everybody turns Irish on St. Patrick's Day, but there's a great history of the Irish community here as well.
For sure, we're very proud of our history. I mean, I'm Canadian of Irish descent. My father's from Donegal, my mother's Canadian. That's that's for a lot of people now in the city. But there's a lot of young Irish and new Irish in the city. So it's a good day for them to look proud upon the people before us, too, our families and that have done a lot of work to make this city the great city it is.
And you've done a lot of work to make sure all of this is getting ready. How much time, effort, and how much more work till Sunday?
Well, there's a lot of work, and it's not just me. I mean, I'm one of many. There's a lot of hands that go into making this and a lot of volunteer hours. So, we're a true nonprofit community group. This is not a corporate event. We've got great sponsorship. I wouldn't want to get into listing them all. I'd miss and being remiss. But we're very fortunate to have the community that we have. Very proud community. We're going to show it on Sunday.
And if you plan on heading out to the parade on Sunday, it starts at noon at Bloor and St. George. It'll head east along Bloor, south on Yonge this year, ending at Dundas. So be sure to be out there at noon. It'll take about an hour and a half for the parade to pass you by. Melanie?
Okay, Audra, a confession. I've never actually been to the St. Patrick's Day parade. Have you?
I have not. Can you believe it? All these years of covering parades, it's the one parade I've never been to. But, everybody looks good wearing green, Mel. We should head out.
You're right. I actually don't own a lot of green in my wardrobe, so I'm going to make that happen. So we were looking at some of the floats behind you. Audra, do you have a favorite? Because I saw your cameraman Brian zooming in on a couple around there. Anything that jumps out to you that you like?
Yeah, I love the bikes in the back. What were they called, Sean?
That's called the Zeusmobile.
The Zeusmobile, Mal. So if we were up a little closer, you could see all kinds of little bells and whistles, and it makes a lot of noise and looks a lot of fun. And I'm sure it's something that people look out for every year because it's actually been in the parade for a long time.
I love it. I'd bring out the whole family. The weather's looking decent, I think, but we'll see. Audra Brown, thank you so much.
Thanks, Mel.